Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Today I want to show you around the greenhouse, and I may actually do some work. These are my, where are you? My Japanese white pine seedlings sprouting. That's 4 in the pot that I planted dry, meaning I didn't soak the seeds. And this is 1, 2, 3. I saw a 4th coming up in here. Yeah, there it is. 4 in the pot that I soaked. So no difference in germination. The ones that I soaked seem to have germinated faster, but that's that. Here are my azaleas. The experiment next will be if I can cut them down to bare wood, will they sprout leaves down low? That one was dead, but there are many living ones here as well. There are some bald cypress cuttings. Well, these were cuttings, all cuttings. And here is a miniature arborvitae that I don't know if it's alive. It did have roots. We'll see. These are dead. These were from my olive tree. In this seed tray, I have 1, 2, 3 baby jacarandas, 1, 2, 3 barberry that came from Buffalo Bonsai, Andrew up there. These are crabapple, also from Buffalo Bonsai. 1 lone privet, hello lone privet, and no pines at all. Here is the ginkgo from Ginkgo Fest USA, doing beautifully. And here is my little spruce, double trunk spruce, also doing very well. On the other side, these are some Seiju elm cuttings that have come to life nicely. Some Japanese fern, painted fern. Here is my ginkgo that was the first one to get munched on by bunnies. Here's Central Park, looking very out of shape. And as was last year and the year before, I'm very worried about one particular tree that I thought was dead but has come to life barely. We got to talk about that guy. And I have some accent plants. These are the miniature daisies. This is a cutting from Central Park that I have to do something with. I am going to propagate cuttings because I think I'm going to need upright Chinese elms in the future. Here are my English ivy trees that also need pruning. My Leptonella, brass button, Platts black, whatever that means. I can't believe I remembered it. This I'm a little worried about. This is a Japanese holly that I recently potted up in here, and I commented that the ends of the leaves had browned. It's not showing any signs of new growth, and here's one next to it that is. This was a cutting from a landscape tree that my son-in-law pulled out. Here's a little boxwood from cutting. My olive tree is going great guns. I have it planted this way so that it's upright, and as you can see, everything's growing upright from it, except one long cascading branch. And this is the one branch that had gotten flowers on it. Alright, here are my miniature arborvitaes, or Thuja occidentalis primo. 1, 2, 3 that were pretty healthy last year. We'll see. I've had them in the greenhouse. The color doesn't look what I'm seeing in the viewfinder of my phone here. Doesn't look like what I'm looking at. The tips are not lighter colored like that. Very weird. What else? These are hemlock from seed. I have little bunches of 3. These aren't doing much. These have put on a little bit of growth. Here is my lemon cypress, which I'm trying to replicate CM Bonsai's lemon cypress. Not doing too good, but it's alive and it is sending out growth vertically as I expected. Here's a seed tray with nothing happening. My Judas tree, my Ginkgo biloba, and who could get out of the way? Oh, these I have some, where is it? Italian cypress, but nothing's coming up anywhere. This is one of my grape, and it came out to leaf very early, but made me think that this grape was dead. But once again, it has tricked me into believing it was dead, and then it has miraculously come back to life. And these are some, I don't know, I thought they were irises, just some seeds I picked up, but they don't look like, they may make nice accent plants if I could figure out how to grow them. And here I have a euonymus, a winged euonymus that has, I think, died. It was a cutting. The buds are not extending. Over here, here is why I love lantana for bonsai. If you remember, I cut these way back, and now I've got to prune them again. But these are just lantana that you can get in any garden center, just grown over multiple seasons. You got to keep them from freezing. But look at that trunk. Look how beautiful that is. And my others are equally beautiful. This one. This one, you can't really see it. And the one over here, they're all growing beautifully. These are, this will be a 2nd-year-old seedlings that I have to cut back. And is that it? Oh, I don't know if I showed this in Central Park. That guy's still walking. He never gets tired, this guy. There's a volunteer seedling, really a rootling. This is coming up from the Chinese elm root. It's raining lightly. Here's my IBC tank, nicely plumbed. It's got over 100 gallons in it already. It is raining. This is my Shimpaku juniper, which I haven't done anything to yet. This was a gift from Dave of Dave's Bonsai, and originally put into this pot by Candace of Bonsai Science. I'm finally seeing some little pimples on my, I better watch the water, on my cypress, my bald cypress. As you can see, my dawn redwoods are all coming to life, every single one of them in this forest. And this is a root over rock that's happening nicely. A little worried about my larches. 2 trees have started to needle out, as you can see. And I see nothing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees. I'm very worried. This is the one by the roadway, and I did a little cleanup on this. All the drains are clear. It's not collecting water. Here behind my dawn redwood forest is my cedar forest, my eastern red cedar forest. That's the first group planting I ever put together. It needs work. My Rose of Sharon, I think I want to do a repot because I just saw Nigel Saunders. This one's been in this pot. This will be the 4th season it's in this pot. And I'm going to have to investigate those roots. This is my garden juniper, my Procumbens nana, also put together by Candace and given to me by Dave. Many, many thanks. There'll be some work on this one. It's getting a little heavy for me. Here is an Alberta spruce. I got to get this wire off, but I just put it on late in the season just to straighten out the apex. Here is my American hornbeam, which I twisted up in honor of Tony's bonsai. There's another Alberta spruce, not looking at the best angle. Here's in the back, if you can see it, this is a fusion project with Catalpa. We'll see. This is a burning bush, a winged euonymus, and as you can see, the buds are swelling nicely. Back there is a Cotoneaster. That's a disaster. There's some azaleas from cuttings. These are the poplar I got from Matt Brennan, and these are the oak, the royal oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. This is my creeping along crabapple, Taringo crabapple, the mother-daughter. This is going to get some adjustments soon. Here is another Procumbens nana juniper and some larch cuttings. They may have to go into my large forest. They're doing well. They're coming to life. There are some, more fusions. These are red maple, also from Matt Brennan. They're starting to leaf out. At least some of them are. This is a Chinese juniper from seed. Another Chinese juniper from seed. Here's my tanuki. Andy, I don't like the way the tanuki wood is weathering. That has to do with the wood hardener I put on it. Here's my azalea, the back of it, my Satsuki azalea. It's doing very well. These are my newest fusion projects, my Japanese Katsura and the little forest I put together. There's my Hinoki cypress, which you can't really see, but it's coming to life. Tomorrow is my my club meeting, and I'm going to bring this Japanese black pine, which was sent to me by Matt. This is a blueberry, and I think it might be alive. I do see some buds. It's definitely alive. I don't know what it'll do. This is another Chinese juniper, slightly different variety. This was from nursery stock. And a Cotoneaster that is starting to come to life. I'm expecting great things. This is my hazel, also starting to come to life. I love these little leaves. I hope I can focus in on some for you. There we go. And this is the Seiju elm, which I cut back severely, but I also think a bunny had its way with it. I think I remember a little more branching than this, but I wanted to get it started down low, and you can see it's starting. Another Alberta spruce, definitely coming to life. Here's some more cuttings. These are from Matt. They are, I don't remember off the top of my head, Matt, sorry. And this is my Thuja occidentalis, kind of literati that I just transplanted or just repotted the other day. Another azalea. This is a casualty of the bunnies. These are my cherry trio, and if they're alive, I haven't touched them, but they're not doing good. They were pushed over. They don't look like they're going to come back, but we'll see. And another little Thuja occidentalis forest that I planted from seed and never touched again. These, I think, are some honey locust. That's my privet, which I cut back, and I'm not expecting wonderful things from it, but you never know. little boxwood from the Arbor Day Foundation, little red maple, a little bloodgood maple. I put some wisteria seeds in this little triagami pot. We'll see what happens. That's an elm forest that's kind of an accidental put together of leftover trees. Another Japanese red maple. More large cuttings. I don't remember what they are, but they're going to grow up on my fence. This is the small-leafed ginkgo biloba. That all that's left after the bunnies had away with it is the grafting stock. And this is the royal oak that the bunnies destroyed. Here are some more Thuja occidentalis for some future need. And these came from my mom's house. An elm, another elm. This elm is coming back. I really like this tree. It's going to be something someday, and I thought it was dead. Lost all its leaves late in the summer. Some more elms and some eastern red cedar that I cut back arbitrarily just to get them to do something. They are ugly trees. I have dawn redwoods in the ground. It's getting really wet out here. I'm going to go back in the greenhouse. So collect more rain, collect more rain. Come on, Luca. Luca, come. Come inside. Come on. Yeah, shake it off, shake it off. Thanks for keeping me company in my backyard.